We know very little about North American Indian culture, and that only from feature films and books by Fenimore Cooper. Did you know that American Indians liked to decorate everything so that it was bright and individual? They decorated their weapons too, even when they had guns. The Indians managed to decorate them as well. Indian bows were very diverse in their decoration: brightly colored fabric, porcupine needles, snakeskin dressed on the bow like a stocking, ermine tails. A simple wooden bow could be made by any boy, with which he later hunted birds and squirrels, and not only to make it, but also to paint it. Men made complex bows, where horn plates were glued onto a wooden base. Bows were very valuable. It could be exchanged for a horse. Especially powerful bows made of deer horn were worth up to 20 horses. This was a fortune for an Indian. The arrows were also brightly colored and had distinctive coloring unique to each tribe. The length of the arrow was selected for each shooter based on arm length. The tips were made of bone or worked stone. With the arrival of Europeans on the American continent, the Indians began to make metal tips. There were also blunt tips for hunting small game and birds. Nowadays, such tips are called shockers. Arrows had only 3 quills for stabilization, as modern arrows do today. The bowstring was made of tendons from the backbone of the bison. Indians protected the hand holding the bow from the bowstring hitting the forearm with a leather armband. Particularly powerful bows could not only tear clothing, but also peel the skin off the hand. Today, this archery accessory is called the cuff. The quiver for arrows and the bow case were made of buffalo hide. They carried the quiver behind their backs, as archers do now. This way of carrying arrows is very convenient in the forest. It turns out that the modern archer has learned a lot from the American Indians